All right, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Talk with Anu, and I am Anuradha Vasan. I have a very special guest with me because she is a returning guest in my show. I interviewed Anusmita 3 or 4 years ago, maybe, and she was a leader in fashion industry at that time. Even now, she is a leader. I wanted to sit and talk with her about her journey all these years. Thank you so much, Anusmita, for your time. And
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me here and accepting to share your journey with me.
Of course, I love to, always.
Thank you. So, Anusmita is a successful businesswoman, a leader in fashion industry, a beauty pageant director, and a new feather in her hat, an events manager as well. So, I'm here to share with you about all of this. Thank you, Anu, once again. Now, tell us about your journey into fashion industry.
Thank you, first of all, coming over here and doing this one. I love it. Always when we talk, I always love to share my journey and thoughts with you. And now we are in social media and I'm going to share with everybody. So, my journey started in 2018. So, I came here in USA by myself, and then there was no family and friends here, but we created it, right? This big circle with the friends and the support. So I'm telling you this one because my journey started with my friends over here. My mom was a boutique owner, so I got this passion from her anyway. So I used to do internship actually under her when I was in school and college. And after marriage, when I came over here, it was a little bit challenge for me what to do, how to do, because I was pretty young when I came over here. One time I went to Kolkata and my friends, they told me, why don't you bring, like Kakima, we said, aunt's collection over here. I said, okay, I can bring it. I never thought I'm going to do something like that. So I brought it for them and I brought something extra. And they loved it.
Wow.
And from there, eventually I took over.
Lovely, lovely.
Now mom is working with me.
Excellent.
And mom and my sister, they're the one who work with me. And from there, since 2018, I started my journey and now I'm here.
Beautiful. How nice it is to know that to work with mom, in the back end. Mom is always a great pillar.
Always, always.
So, what inspired you to become a boutique owner, a beauty pageant director, and a fashion designer?
It's all about passion.
Passion.
It's all about passion. I always believe you need to love what you do.
Right.
If you don't, then there's a problem.
Yes.
I was in IT for a long time. I was a business analyst and I was in a couple of companies. I worked over there. I enjoyed that too. I was assistant director of a school for a couple of years. I enjoyed those, but I guess this is the most exciting thing because I can create something.
Yes.
Right? It is more innovative and I pursue my passion as a work over here for fashion designing, for event planning, for pageantry. Everything has a story though, but at the end of the day, it's all about the passion.
Lovely. You followed your heart.
I did.
So beautiful to hear all that. Describe your brand, Oitijhyo, and about its work in a few words.
First of all, thank you so much for pronouncing right.
I did it great.
you did great because initially I got some suggestions to change the name also because the name was Oitijhyo the Tradition. Actually, first I used to put the Tradition, then Oitijhyo. Slowly I changed to Oitijhyo the Tradition, and now it is Oitijhyo by Anusmita.
Wow.
I felt like if you can pronounce other French names, you can definitely pronounce this one, right?
Yes.
So name says it all. It's about the tradition. So I want to continue what our tradition is, but in a modern way.
Lovely.
So modern version of tradition is all about
Lovely.
the boutique.
So what's the meaning of Oitijhyo?
The tradition.
Wow.
In Bengali.
Wow, lovely,
Yeah.
lovely to know about a Bengali word here. Now, what's your biggest challenge? What did it teach you during your journey?
The biggest challenge to be original, I love to do the trend setting rather than driven by the trend. So that was the little challenge because I make for the real people, the real body and the real you. rather than mass production.
Right.
And of course, it's a challenge because when you do a mass production, of course, your sale is going to be better. You can lower the pricing because you don't have to sit with every single piece
Yes.
and make it for you. Right? So that was challenging, and I sometimes thought I will shift it a little bit, and then I said, no, I have my lovely clientels who love the fact about the originality.
Correct.
So that was a challenge actually.
Beautiful. Very nice to know that you still maintain the originality. That's what is a challenge these days in any industry, especially in fashion industry.
Right.
Right. So tell us, how do you balance creativity with the business side of your work? Because I am a biggest follower of Anu, and I've been watching her and follow her on social media. She is all the time doing something or the other. So tell us all about it. How do you manage it?
It is, I need a tea.
Please have it.
Because it is actually, you're welcome. It is actually very challenging. It is not easy, and I'm not saying I can do it 100% always, because always creativity attracts me more rather than the business side. Right. So whenever some client come to me, I do video calls also. I always get lost sometimes to talk about how they will feel, how this will look like. Right?
Yes.
But again, business side is also very important. So I try to manage my timings. So one day I don't even get out from my office. I say, okay, this is a day I'm going to finish all of it. But again, the creativity, if I don't create anything during the day, I feel very not depressed, but very low. So I have to do that every single day, a little bit here and there. But yes, it is challenging, and I try to divide my hours. It's not like 8 o'clock I will do that or 9 o'clock I will do that. It's about during the day. Let's finish it up.
Lovely. Good to know about the time management part of it from a leader like you, because there are so many people who are just entering the industry and who would love to hear such motivational words. Thank you for sharing that. Tell us, one advice you would give to someone who is, just now, as I mentioned, aspiring and trying to enter this field, beauty industry or fashion industry. Tell us.
First of all, I feel like you should have a goal, right? It is not like you have this goal and you will achieve it and you're done. But in your mind, that my goal is the creativity and the originality, right?
Right.
And there will be lots of challenges, but keep that and be patient, right? As you say, since 2018, I saw there's so many aspirants who came, but again, it is not easy to survive in any industry. It could be job, it could be any business. It is not easy, but the patience,
right,
and keep your originality, you will be rewarded.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that is very important.
Originality matters.
It matters. And the love for the work. If you don't like it,
great,
you will never succeed. Or maybe for one time you will, but you will not achieve what you want actually internally also, right? And if you're not happy internally, I feel like it doesn't work that way. That positive vibe what we have,
yes,
we cannot have it.
You nailed it, because you just brought in all the necessary words, and that's why speaking to a leader like you makes it a lot of difference here. You said great vibe, you said the passion and the creativity and the originality. All of it put together makes one successful, and that's what Anusmita is. And try to follow her in all her social media platforms to know yourself about her journey. So it was really nice to know about your journey with respect to Oitijhyo, and I wanted to find out what's next, what's coming up. I know you are a person full of surprises and creative corner there. We want to hear about any of your upcoming projects.
Yes, so February is coming up. And New York Fashion Week is around the corner. That is my next project. Okay. This is my 8th time to go to New York Fashion Week as a designer.
Lovely.
So it is very special to me. Anu, I never thought I will go to New York Fashion Week as a designer. I never thought my picture is going to be at the Times Square billboard, right? These are the things I never thought. But because I think it always reminded me, especially New York Fashion Week always reminded me to stay true to your vision. And you can achieve which you never even thought maybe, right? So that is my next one. The concept is bridesmaids and the bridal vibe.
Wow.
It is so interesting, and you will see my videos soon. I'm not sleeping during the night because I'm making, and night is the only time where everything is very shant and I can do my work nicely, because creativity needs some space and some peace, right? That always needed. So it is all, there are jumpsuits, there are skirts, there are overalls, there are like white pants, but for the bridesmaid, for the shadi, for the wedding, you can wear those outfits. Nowadays people want to have something easy, easy to wear, right?
Yes.
But it has to be gorgeous, and it should not be itchy, it should not be thick, it has to be easy going one. So that is my concept this time.
Beautiful. This is a specialty of being a leader in the industry, because one has to think so many things, right? Comfort, trend, keep up with the trend. And I think this is the need of the hour, because there are so many people who would need the bridesmaids dresses, and it'll be a great information for them to follow you on this. Thank you, Anu, for sharing this. Next, I have a very important section to discuss, because this is one of the new feathers of Anu's hat. It's all about Luxe Events, and she is the managing director of Luxe Events. Okay, tell us about your journey into the events management industry, because you have already accomplished a lot in the fashion industry. And what made you move or start this events management?
As you were saying, I do different kind of creative things, right? So for years, actually, I have a very good friend of mine. She acts like my mom here. So she was the one who was telling me over the years, you do fashion designing, you help planning your friends different kind of events, you have so much creative ideas. And of course, because I'm in this fashion industry, I have very good photographers, videographers, DJ, venue. So I have all these things. So why don't you do it professionally? And honestly, during that time, I'd say, yeah, how many things I'm going to do? It's okay. So I was bypassing it. But finally, again, as I said, it all started with friends. One of my very good friend and Didi also. So she's the one who approached me. And she said, she saw somewhere, I forgot to ask her even now, like from where she knew. I know I posted it, but maybe from there. So she's the one who contacted me, and it was her anniversary, 25th anniversary. So she said, okay, Anusmita, can you please do it for us? I said, oh my God, yeah, sure. So I'm so thankful to Rupadi actually. Yeah, she's a Rupadi and Oitijhyo. They are the one who actually trusted me first.
Beautiful.
After that, all my friends, so they saw the work, right? And again, they just like you, I hope they trust me and they know what I do. So now all the friends there keep coming. Now they know I can handle it, so they can have that event stressless and enjoy the event. So that is how it started. So thanks again to my friends.
Beautiful explanation there, and bringing your friends, motivators, well-wishers, because without well-wishers, it's a challenging journey for each one of us. Just like how Rupadi is for Anusmita, Anu is a motivational mentor for me as well, because when I started Talk with Anu, it was just a new journey for me, and she's one of my first guests, and I approached her and she's like, okay, I'll come and give you a chat. So she trusted in my work, and I'm so thankful to her for doing that to me.
And I'm so honored and proud to see your journey. You're in LinkedIn, you're in different social media, and people are coming to you. You are doing very big shots. Also, I love that. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Anu. Thank you so much. Makes me so happy. What inspired you to start or lead Luxe Events? You just shared that your mentor advised you, but there should be something from you within. Tell us about that.
I love celebrations.
Lovely.
I love celebrations, and again, who know me, they know I love celebrations. And even at office also, as a business analyst, I always used to have so many creative ideas, right? And managing a team was never a problem for me. Yeah, I always love to work with people. And you know what is the fun and very motivating part about this? All my vendors and who work with me, my staffs, they are the one who compliments me saying, we have such a nice, smooth event. Always. So I think I knew I have that. So I love to talk to people. I love celebrations. I'm a little bit innovative and creative. So these are the things, and I had sources, right? So I had the confidence too. So all together, it worked out so nicely. Beautiful. And that led me to do this.
Lovely. You are so blessed because everything came into place and it helped you. And that's more important, right? You need to have a lot of blessings there.
Oh, yes.
So, yes.
And I never argue about that. Lovely. Of course, hard work is always there.
Yes.
But if you don't have that blessing, it is
combination of both.
It is combination of both.
Yes. And Anu, you work a lot. I've been following your journey. One day there is a post or an event coming up on Oitijhyo, the next day an event coming up on Luxe Events. It's a surprise for a follower like me. And how does she do all that?
And I'm also associated with a non-profit organization. So that is there. I'm a general secretary. It's called Pujari, one of the biggest Bengali association in Georgia.
Good to know.
So that is, and I've been there for 13-14 years in that executive committee. So that is another also way for me to give back to the society. Not only that, in different other non-profit organizations, I will never say I help. There is nothing to help. It's like supporting them as much as I can. And when you will talk to others, surely you will know more about it. But I always love to support them. And another thing, Anu, I will take this platform to tell everybody, when you support somebody, please tell everybody like you are doing it. Sometimes we feel like we should not post in the social media because we don't want to, publicize what we are doing. It is not about that. It is about advertising or publicizing so that those organizations also will get support from you all.
Excellent.
Right?
Excellent.
So that is also very important to post whatever you are doing. It is not to brag yourself, but to get more support to those organizations which you believe in.
Lovely. And I must say that being a Tamilian myself, I've never visited a Bengali function. Only because of Anu, I went and went for the Navaratri, Durga Puja. It was amazing. And because she posted and I trust her, so I went for the event and it was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing such information. So back to Luxe Events, how do you balance creativity with planning, budgeting, execution, all of it? You've been working hard as well, right? Tell us.
Yes, it's all about patience and how you plan properly. So planning is the main thing. I always tell my clients, you need to plan ahead of time, right? If you plan, so planning, choosing the vendors, payment, all these things, if it's done ahead of time and the event day, it's going to go smoother. Of course there could be some caveat, of course there could be, but you are trying to eliminate as much as you can.
Lovely.
Right? So I just don't manage the event. I manage the emotions, the expectations of the client. Beautiful. Right? And the staffs which I have, they are also tuned with the same kind of vibe and same kind of motive they have. Excellent. So that is what I do. I talk to the clients. As I said, it is not only about the event, it is about their expectations, right? So I talk to them and I get the vibe, what they are actually looking for, right? And then I start planning, but I try to plan quickly. And sometimes I'm being pushy because I know after I'm done with them talking about the planning, there should be shown so many other things from their side also, right? So personally, and from my side too. So I finish the planning, talk to them, choosing the vendors. The clients are the one who choose the vendors from the other options I give. And after that, they are done. I tell them, you relax. Now, whatever you are going to wear, whom you are going to invite, that's up to you. Relax. I'm going to do the rest of the thing, right? And I'm so blessed. They all trust me so much. They just call me, Anu, this is done. I say, yes, it's good. So, and that's how we do it. On the day of the planning, I said, okay, Anusmita is going to take care of the whole event. This is your big day. You relax and have fun.
Beautiful. This is reduces the stress of the person who's handing over the work, right? They happiness is happiness.
And you know what you get from there? Monetary part is always there, right? But what you gain actually when they say, oh, Anusmita, thank God, like it is so smooth, we didn't have to go that side, we enjoyed our event, right? It's a moment they can capture in pictures and in their memory in a very smooth and stressless way.
As you said, it's a special day for them.
Oh yes.
And you make it more memorable, by organizing. And that's a great thing that you're doing. And first of all, I should congratulate you and wish you on this new journey, Luxe Events.
Thank you.
So can you share a memorable event that truly reflects your work and values of all the events that you've managed?
See, every event, as I said, is very special, right? The weddings, the anniversaries, the birthdays, every single one is a very special to me and very close to my heart, right? I cannot tell you like one example, because every event has, like there was one event where there was like the aunties were there, right? So they were there and they are the one who were calling, okay, I'm having goosebumps. They were calling me and saying, Anusmita, this is such a wonderful event. We love that. Blessing from them.
Lovely.
That makes your day much, much easier.
That's a boost, motivation for you.
Oh yeah, it is. And then where the kids come to you, right? I love the kids, and I think I have like that cool Masi kind of vibe I have always. So I love to see when those teens come and they enjoy it. And of course, at the end of the day, as I said, I cannot tell you one particular event, but as I said, like when the hosts come to me and sometimes they recognize me also over there, and I feel a little shy this time. I am not shy person at all, but it's all like those emotions and the shyness, everything is there.
Right.
The moment when they acknowledge you, that's big. Again, everybody acknowledged you, but those kind of moments when you talk about it,
absolutely, because it's a pressure moment, right? Managing an event and successfully executing it, at that time the person who handed it over to you coming and appreciating you is the biggest compliment and biggest which means you've done a great job. So
I hope so. Some weddings are coming up also, so I'm talking to the brides.
Lovely.
So and another thing, brides, they are stepping into a new journey, right? They have some so different kind of emotions they have. So handling that, I talked to another like bride's mom, and at the end of our conversation she said, I'm so glad you were there, because emotionally we are also, it's a little challenging for us, because anyway nowadays it's so modern, but still we think our like shadi karke chali jayegi, that kind of bidai thing is also there, right? So yeah.
Very sweet. When you were talking about the kids, I wanted to mention here, you also did an event for the kids.
Yes.
Early youth entrepreneur program. That was very inspirational.
That was first time actually here in America. Only like Asian kids, they were there, and it's a kids entrepreneur forum. There were over 26 entrepreneurs, and they were so, let me share this one. So of course I try to support them, right? And I try to create different kind of events or different kind of things so that they can be exposed, right? They can promote themselves. So there was one kid who had a stall, and they came to me and say, auntie, they all call aunties, right? Aww. So yeah, auntie, and they was like 6-7 years old. So can you buy this from me? I said, I will, but I really want you to promote your business in this hall.
Brilliant.
Right? And they said, how we can do that? I said, okay, I will help you, but you first show me what you can do. You know what they did? So there were 2-3 kids in that booth. So 2 kids, they were making bracelets. They put it on the tray, and they was walking around the whole hall, and they were promoting it. And I said, wonderful. There's another kid who made the sign. They just wrote it on the paper, and they were like going around the hall and showing the sign.
Very good to know.
Right? So I was amazed. So see, this is what I wanted from you. Yeah. So I always try to support, but I always encourage everybody to be innovative in your own style.
Beautiful. Good to know that you have brought in the creative corner of the young minds. Yeah. So it was a brilliant event that you did at that time. Thank you for sharing that with us as well. Okay, now thank you so much for sharing with us on your professional journey. We wanted to hear a little bit about your personal life, your personal favorites, your personal favorite destination, your food favorites, of course.
So you want to ask me one at a time, or you want me to tell you?
Sure, yeah. Your favorite destinations?
Kolkata. Kolkata. I've been to different countries, different continents, but if you give me a choice, I want to really go to Kolkata every single time.
Beautiful. Hometown. Always
Yes.
is the best.
Always is the best.
Okay. Tell us about your food favorites.
Ice cream
Oh.
and biryani, Kolkata biryani.
What's the specialty of Kolkata biryani?
Oh, you should try it.
Lovely.
And the problem is here in Georgia, you don't have any Kolkata
Authentic.
restaurants.
Okay.
There's a Bangladeshi restaurants, but not Kolkata restaurants. So only our didis, and some of our friends also, they are the one who make it. So during my pregnancy too, somebody asked me, what do you want to eat? I said Kolkata biryani, and they made it. So thanks to them. So that's very
Please
special.
invite me next time.
I will.
Last time I had the Kolkata
Fuchka,
the pani puri Anu made. It was so nice and soft, and it didn't even hurt my mouth. Thank you for that, Anu.
Of course.
Any other personal favorites?
I'm a foodie, so I love to try different restaurants. So that is one of my hobbies, but I love to do that.
Anu has a exclusive page as a foodie, right? The name of the page itself is Anusmita, the foodie.
So if you will say so, of course, creating new outfits is one of my best time to spend. But food.
Lovely.
Food. And another thing I want to add, I have a mission possible is as a brunch of Oitijhyo. So what we do, we take the gently used clothing, especially saris, and we make the household like goods, and we sell it. And whatever we get the proceeds from there, we try to donate in different non-profit organizations. Again, I have a team over there who really helped me a lot. So that is another thing I try to do to give back to the society.
Very interesting to know. I've seen one of your videos on how you worked, the pillows, right?
Yes.
Lovely.
And the coasters and the tapestries. So those are there.
Good to know about it, Anu. Give us one message you'd like to leave with our audience about events, leadership, and teamwork.
Always true to your vision and true to yourself. If we say like the Bibek bolte hai na hum log, to you always have to hear your inner voice and be humble. That is another thing, Anu, I always feel, and sometimes people are missing that, being humble, because jo mitti hota hai na, that is what we are standing. So that should be there. So be humble, be patient, and be creative and be happy.
Lovely.
If you are not happy, you cannot make any others happy.
Yes.
Right? So, of course, your kids are there, your family is there, but if you're not happy, nobody else can be happy.
Beautiful, Anu. You spread so much positive vibes. You stay happy within, and that's the thing you're spreading.
Right.
Thank you for doing this, Anu. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for your time and for sharing your journey with me. Thank you, Anu.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.